Welcome to the Nevis Newscast for Tuesday, October 30th, 2018. I'm Fredicia Liebert. A 13-member investment delegation from the Republic of China, Taiwan visited the island today, Tuesday, October 30th, and spent the day meeting with senior officials in the Nevis Island administration. Their first meeting was with the Honorable Spencer Brand at the NIA's Cabinet Room at the Social Security Building.
Today I am extremely delighted to welcome to Nevis Ambassador Tom Lee from the Republic of China and Taiwan with an investment delegation here to the island of Nevis. As you are aware, the Republic of China and Taiwan have been a very good friend to the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis since our independence. And this visit is a welcoming event here on the island of Nevis as we seek new avenues for new investment here on the island of Nevis to improve the quality of life and the standard of living for the people of Nevis. I am indeed grateful for Ambassador Lee's visit with his delegation, and I'm hoping that at the end of this visit we can see some major commitment to the people of Nevis as a result of this meeting. Ambassador Lee, welcome, and it is indeed a pleasure to welcome you to the most beautiful island in the world, Nevis.
Minister Brand received the delegation in the capacity of acting premier.
Road infrastructure, hospital improvements, sporting facility, community, banking, all areas we are looking at to have some major discussion on. And if we can have some commitment in any of those areas, then I believe that the trip here to Nevis would have been a successful one.
The delegation was led by His Excellency Tom Lee, Ambassador of the Republic of China, Taiwan to St. Kitts and Nevis.
Our delegation, they come here to explore the business and the investment opportunities. And they are going to spend in total 5 days, 4 nights here. And last year we did have a delegation coming, trade delegation, but they didn't come to Nevis. So this time I wanted to come and spend the whole day here because I know Nevis, you have population over 10,000, and also you are also very important in terms of tourism. That's why today they are going to spend the whole day here. And hopefully after their visit, they can have a full picture of Nevis and also understand the investment climate and the opportunities here.
Also a part of the delegation was First Secretary of the Embassy of the Republic of China, Taiwan, Cynthia Hung. The delegation also met with senior officials of the Ministry of Finance, Permanent Secretary Colin Dorr, Principal Assistant Secretary Joan Brown, and the Director of the Nevis Investment Promotion Agency, Kimon Moving. Meetings were also held with the other permanent secretaries and department heads of the Nevis Island administration, as well as stakeholders in tourism and small business. The delegation was also invited to view a display of local products made by the agro-processors on the island, following their receiving training in workshops coordinated by the Small Enterprise Development Unit. Before departing the island, the delegation also visited the Department of Agriculture's agro-processing unit, had lunch at the Hermitage Plantation Inn, and made visits to the Bath Stream and the Cades Bay farms. Meantime, Resident Ambassador of the Republic of China, Taiwan, Tom Lee, on Wednesday, October 24th, presented a check valuing $100,000 to the Federal Ministry of Education to fund the ministry's 2018-2019 Human Resources Development Project. The project is a federal program dedicated to providing aid to students who consistently exhibit satisfactory behavior and exemplify satisfactory academic performance. Additionally, the recipient's household incomes should be less than the average socioeconomic status, and the recipients should not be holders of any other financial academic award. On hand to receive the donation was Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Education, the Honorable Sean Richards, who assured that the awardees would be urged to accept the scholarship with a sense of responsibility and continue to be respectful representations among their peers. Minister Richards said not only will the contribution be issued locally, but students who are pursuing studies overseas will also benefit. A scholarship presentation ceremony is expected to be held in November to distribute the disbursements to students from primary, secondary, and tertiary level institutions who meet the requirements. During his remarks, Ambassador Lee said Taiwan and St. Kitts and Nevis are similar. They do not have many natural resources, but they do have the human aspect, so it is important to develop their human resources. This is why the Republic of China Taiwan is willing to share its expertise in this area. Ambassador Lee also announced that in 2019, the donation will be increased to $120,000 to assist more students. Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Education William Hodge and First Secretary Daniel Kuo were also present at the brief ceremony. Food handlers, restaurant owners, agro-processors, teachers, and the general public are invited to a national consultation on exploring the impact of sugar-sweetened beverages. The Ministry of Health is partnering with the Pan American Health Organization, PAHO, and the World Health Organization, WHO, to host town hall meetings which will discuss the trends of sugar-sweetened beverages consumption in St. Kitts and Nevis and the Caribbean, and its impacts on childhood obesity, as well as innovative best practices for reducing the impact of sugar-sweetened beverages on health. The first town hall meeting will take place at the St. Paul's Anglican Church Hall in Nevis on Wednesday, October 31st from 6 to 8 p.m. A similar town hall meeting is slated for 6 to 8 p.m. on Thursday, November 1st at the Old Girls' School, St. Kitts. The Ministry of Health craves the public's support on this important topic as it charts the way for the development of the St. Kitts and Nevis sugar-sweetened beverage policy. Still to come,
it is also important that the seniors show off their talent to you, the members of the general public.
The details after this break.
Even though I'm in Taiwan studying,
I stay connected to home by watching local news on NevisTVOnline.com
using my NTV app on my mobile device.
Remember, if you don't see and I don't see, NNC on NTV. Try it now.
Welcome back. The Inter-American Institute for Cooperation on Agriculture (IICA) delegation has announced the launch of its 2019 Research and Internship Assistance Program. The program, which provides grants and support to individuals working in agriculture in Canada and countries of Latin America and the Caribbean, is divided into two components: research assistance and agriculture internships. The Research and Internship Assistance Program has proven to be excellent at facilitating short inter-country initiatives. Applications for projects under the 2019 Research Assistance Program will be accepted until Friday, November 16, 2018. Applications for the Agriculture Internship Program are accepted on an ongoing basis throughout the year, pending availability of funds. Information concerning the program and the application forms may be found on the website www.iica.int. Persons who have questions should contact officials at the Inter-American Institute for Cooperation on Agriculture delegation in Canada at 613-230-1044. The activities for International Month of Older Persons continued on Saturday, October 27th, with a family trivia at the Nevis Performing Arts Center, NEPAC. Minister of Social Development, the Honorable Eric Evelyn, thanked the Department of Social Services for the work they've been doing for the seniors. Minister Evelyn spoke about the importance of the family trivia.
And this year, we've decided to do something a bit different because in the social services and the seniors division, we like to do things with a difference We don't want the seniors to get bored, and we don't want to be monotonous in our activities. And so this year we have come up with something new called the Seniors or the Family Trivia. And what we try to do in our activities is that we try to get our seniors involved. Now we have some seniors program where the seniors are always involved, whether on a weekly or on a monthly basis. But it is important that you, the members of the general public, also get a chance to see our seniors in action and also get a chance to interact with our seniors. So even though our seniors interact with themselves at the community centers across the island, it is also important that the seniors show off their talent to you, the members of the general public.
The Social Development Minister also thanked the general public for supporting the seniors over the years.
So I'm happy tonight that some of the seniors in some of the parishes decided to be a part of this. I want to commend those of you who have decided to take that bold step to come on stage, because even though it's not a competition per se, people are still afraid to come on stage. And so I want to commend the seniors who decided to be a part of the trivia, and I want to commend members of the general public who are here to support our seniors. Whatever we do with our seniors, we want to always have that support coming from you, the members of the general public. And we appreciate your support so much.
One student and 2 seniors represented each of the 5 parishes of the island. They were asked a number of questions pertaining to the history of the island, old-time sayings, and mathematics problems, among other things. At the end of the quiz, Minister Evelyn presented the participants with gift baskets. The culminating activity for International Month of Older Persons will be the Seniors Gala, to be hosted on Wednesday, October 31st at the Occasions Entertainment Complex, beginning at 5 p.m. The theme for International Month of Older Persons is celebrating older human rights champions. Primary school students in St. Kitts and Nevis will receive training in computer code and coding programming to ensure that they capitalize on the growing opportunities for technology-enhanced skills. The Information and Communication Technology ICT Ministry expects that over the next year or 2, students who attend primary schools would start to learn to write codes for computers, creating a computer-literate society so that children, businesses and teaching institutions in St. Kitts and Nevis will be just as good as anywhere else in the world and better. So said Minister of Communication, the Honorable Vincent Byron, while speaking at the Prime Minister's Open Forum on Sunday, October 28th. Minister Byron noted that St. Kitts and Nevis will be moving forward, and the government of St. Kitts and Nevis will continue to modernize the country through ICTs. At an earlier forum in March 2018, Minister Byron noted that officials from his ministry held discussions with the Curriculum Development Unit, and the curriculum is currently being worked on to incorporate code and coding. This initiative is welcomed by the officials within the Ministry of Education, who have described it as being beneficial to young people and the country on a whole. That's how we end this edition of the Nevis Newscast. On behalf of all of us here at the Department of Information, I'm Fredicia Library. Thank you for viewing.